What's up, everybody? It's your boy JD back again with another video. You guys know what time it is. It's time for another Webtoon one shot, and this one is called Absolute Regression. Just dropped on Webtoon, so you know what we gotta do. We gotta see if it's that new hotness. But y'all know how we're doing Webtoon one shots. It's all about helping the creators get more eyes on their series, as well as to always add one extra thing to our ever expanding reading list. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, what's up, everybody? You already know the deal. Before we get into it, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Want to take supporting further, Patreon link is in the description below. Also join the TheOtakuFix membership and hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a video or go live on the channel. So let's go and get into it, man. Alright, I'll have a glass. Now, I don't know nothing about this series. All I know is that the artist of The Breaker is drawing this series, which kind of has me worried for The Breaker. Is he going to be flipped? Well, I don't know. I don't know how this is going to go. What does this mean for The Breaker? If the artist that is working on The Breaker Eternal Force is doing this, I'm assuming The Breaker is getting a completely different artist. I don't know, man. At least I know art gonna be on point. I know that much. Sucks for The Breaker, though, if that's indeed the case. My single nip after these long decades of waiting. You're a cold-hearted one, that you are. Okay, Ryongja Gui, alright. Yeah, you can definitely tell this is his art style, which I love his art style. Yes, we were much younger then, and with way less white in our hair. He don't look like he is enthused at all. It must have been 40 years or so. Must have been 40 or so years ago when I first met the man sitting in front of me. I need you to send me back in time, the reversal of heavenly cycles. He looked like, why would I do that? The reversal of heavenly cycles. It is our master stroke, the great legacy of our clan that has been worked on for centuries. But as grand as it was, no one had been able to complete it until I came along. But in the end, I had to give up my purpose. The 5 components needed to pull the ritual off were impossible to gather in one place. Sure, that is if you can bring me all the required items. The Thunder Bell of the Wind River Sect. The Censer of Divine Mysteries, a divine artifact of the Celestial Dragon Clan. The essence of a 10,000-year-old carp. The evil spirit of the demon cult. Other than 5 million coins I can scrounge together, none of them were within my reach. But this man gathered every single one of them over the decades. However, there was a long gap before he showed up with the last item of the demon cult. I assumed you were dead, lying in a forgotten ditch somewhere. But I can hardly believe my eyes. How did you manage this feat? Talk about aging bad, though. Life has not been kind to him. When you listed those things as ingredients, I cursed the ritual under my breath. As a matter of fact, I nearly cut you down then and there. He was full of youthful vigor when we first met, but now he has turned silver at the sides. A middle-aged man. And the way he carries himself has changed as well. I suppose nothing can remain the same against the current of time. I've never gotten around to asking until now, but why did you wish to go back to the past? Well, there go that energy we was looking for. Vengeance. Is it an impossible feat in the present, even with your martial prowess? That's correct. And who do you hold this vendetta against? Mugi Hwa. All the great pillars of the Murim have been slain by his hands, including the High Lord of the Murim Alliance, the Supreme Overlord of the Dark Alliance, as well as Cheonma, the Heavenly Demon, Mugi Hwa, the One Without Equal. Fire panel, by the way. He stands alone above the peak of Murim sky. But that's asking for the moon. Even if you do make it back, whatever it takes, I don't care. I'll kill that bastard no matter what. Cheonma was my father. Yet, I'm not doing this out of grief over my father's death, nor am I out for blood for Mugi striking down my petty older brother. Being slain as men who have tread off the sunlit path should come as no surprise. Then why? On that day, Mugi spared no one, not even the servants, cooks, or children who knew nothing of the martial way. He even cut down the dogs and cats they kept. Now that's just fucked up. You even... What did Fido do? What did Fido do to deserve this? Why? And I find that hard to believe. Why would he go to such lengths? Whether you believe it or not isn't my concern. The fact is, I can't slay him as I am in this current era, so I must go back and kill him then. And before I rob him of his life, I'll be sure to ask why. Why with such great power did you have to kill even the children? Let's say the ritual is a success, and you go back to the past. Can I ask you for just one favor? Speak your mind, old man. If you manage to go back in time, please seek me out. And then... How about that same question? And then what? Stop my marriage from happening. That's a hell of a fucking request. You know, most people be like, yo, save my father, save my brother, save someone I care about who died over the years. This man say, stop my marriage. I don't want to get married to that bitch. Like, God, what the hell happened in his marriage? Like, out of all things you could ask for, you said, I don't want, make it to where I don't get married, fam. That wasn't a joke. Threaten me if you have to. And tell me to live alone for the rest of my days. Alright, that's a promise. Now let us go to the ritual site. Are you alright? I'll manage. An arm and an eye. There are minor sacrifices in gaining the evil spirit. Boy, the art, going crazy with the art. That's why I'm wondering what the hell's gonna happen to the breaker. I know he ain't doing both. Not with the level of detail he's putting in this one. Ain't no way you doing both. I did it. Do you see, old friend? I pulled it off. That man looked like he died over there, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. He looked like he died. Oh, he dying. I see a couple of breaths. You might want to go just pick him up and drag him to it. Forgive me. I'm really sorry about this, but I swear I'll find you and warn you of the impending disaster. Damn, he did all that and he can't even go back? Going back to the past was our clan centuries' old aspiration, a longing I've shared as well. That's kind of fucked up. Halt. I can't move my body? The paralysis points have been subdued. Ryongja, how could you do this to me? That boy said you tried to pull an okey-oke on me. You tried to go in my stead. Nah, bro, we not gonna have that. No, we not gonna have that. Nah, I ain't gonna let you just go. Look, I can explain. You of all people should have known better. Yo, I thought y'all was homies, fam. I mean, granted, yeah, he tried to take your spot, but I mean, it's not like it's. I mean, I guess it's that serious, but I don't know. I must have lost my mind at the sight. I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry, my friend. Knowing what you've gone through to collect the items, I shouldn't have. You see, my selfish nature allowed me to gather all those impossible components. If it were anyone else, I would have struck you down in that instant. But you're an exception. Thank you for waiting a lifetime for me, old friend. I'm so sorry, What? Okay, time is reversing. Everything has stopped. What is happening? You have passed all the tests. Nani? Who are you? I am the one who can send you back to the past. How does a man seek to defy the natural order? Did you believe mere treasure and essences could grant you your wish? The true requisite of this great ritual are not these relics and artifacts, but the sacrifices you made to gather them. You have passed the trials by dedicating your entire life, sacrificing yourself for a single goal. And forgiving Ryongja was the final test. You overcame the most difficult stage with remarkable ease. If I pass the test, as you say, then grant me my wish and send me to the past, great one. And what will you do? Slay the ones who deserve it and save the innocent. Is that all you wish to accomplish through this? And I want to live my life to the fullest. Perhaps the reason I long for this so desperately was not only my hatred for Mugi, but my life's regrets. What regrets do you have? Everything. Damn, my boy said my whole life is a fucking regret. That's crazy. I was right. See, boy, I'm good. My whole life, from the moment I was born to now, hasn't been mine to live. I've just been pushed around doing whatever I was told to do until my hair grayed. I am also curious about the kind of life you'll live. He is snapping on the art. Jesus Christ. And so, I shall look forward to your new life. I don't know what to say. I know how shameless it might sound, but please don't forget what I asked. You must stop my marriage at all costs. We got you, fam. Farewell. Hey, that's a promise. Okay, what the hell are we? What part of time are we in? Looks like we the champion or something. I did it. I came back to the past. And who the hell is that? Is that the person we're going after? Or is that his father? Father, okay. How long are you gonna make me wait, young master? Who this? Let's get this fight started already. I like that sword he got though. I like the sword he got. Right. Today is the day of the demon gauntlet. The demon gauntlet, you say? Okay. Let me go ahead and sub the demon gauntlet. The day of the demon gauntlet. My father, the Cheonma, announced that he wouldn't limit the airship to just his own bloodline. And that stirred things up in the sect, as I'm sure it would. It meant anyone with enough skill could become the next Cheonma, the heavenly demon. To back up his announcement, the demon gauntlet. He organized a martial arts tournament called the Demon Gauntlet, open to the upper echelons of the sect. And to the victor, he offered a chance to challenge one of his two sons. And no matter who won, he promised to grant the victor one wish. It's not too late to throw in the towel, you know. It's all coming back now. I remember taking insult to this bastard choosing me back then, since it meant that he saw me as easy pickings compared to my brother. But in hindsight, there was another reason he picked me. He got to one of my cooks. Oh! And spiked my food with key dispersion so that I couldn't use any of my abilities. In the end, I lost the duel because of that cheap trick. I informed father, of course, but he didn't say much back. But rather, All I received was a cold stare that seemed to reproach me for falling to a petty scheme. To make up for the loss, I pushed myself, making one reckless move after another. And in the end, I drifted further away from the succession battle. The cascade of failures all began with this defeat. How long are you going to keep me cooling my heels, young master? Says the person who, boy, I tell you. What was your name again? I am Pyong-ho-gu. And was that supposed to be a cheap jab? Pyong-ho, of course you are. The fifth of the 7 disciples of Cheonma-gu, the cleaver demon of the blood sky. One of the 8 demon lords. Pyong-ho-gu. You seem pretty confident, outright provoking me like this. My boy about to get his gear back, I know that much. I didn't realize it before, but now I get it. That look tells me father already knew I was poisoned from the get-go. He just wanted to see how I dig myself out of it. With my insights from the future, I can defeat someone like him in a single blow without using any ki. But I can't reveal my true strength here yet. That time will come later. I hereby declare this in front of all the heroes of the sect gathered here. Okay, what my boy about to declare? I will face Pyong-ho's challenge without the use of ki. What? Whoa. Got some guts, that one. Well, that's one way to flip it. That's a way to flip it. I too will master younger master and hold my ki back. Now show me what you can do. They're like, man, if both of them are fighting bare bones, then we're set for a lousy fight. What a bummer. Drat. I may not be using my ki, but my blade has a mind of its own, so watch out, young master. He thought he was gonna get an applause too? Yeah, you ain't Kobe. You ain't Kobe. You thought they was gonna cheer for you? Boy, you crazy. The youthful energy flowing through my veins feels jarring. Will the body even move the way I want it to? Draw your sword. They say, my boy say, you ain't Kobe, they don't love you like that. Weapon is hardly necessary to bring you to your knees. Are you gonna, dog? I ain't gonna lie, boy. Them mensaws hurting, especially when it's in front of a group of people. Are you gonna take that from him, big man, young master? I will not take your life, for you are the son of Cheonma. But I'll gladly take an arm off you. We gonna see. We gonna see, my boy. Good. The body's quite responsive and faster than I expected. Dodge your stupid ass. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. This is how the heart roared in my youth. You little. How dare you laugh in my face? I know that shit hurt. That looked like it hurt. That looks like it hurt. And then a punch to the... Oh, dog. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Embarrassed. You got it straight embarrassed. Jeez. Eee. Yo, you. I bet you wish you would have used your key now. I bet you wish you would have used your key now, my boy. Oh, I know you wish you would have. You can take that back. Was it with this hand that you handed the vial over? Oh, he about to chop your shit off? Oh! 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 Yo! Yo! Even they like, oh shit. Yo, let me see his arm one more time though. This one-way trip was far too costly to allow you scumbags to sway me left and right. I gave my word that the winner shall be granted a single wish. So speak. Ooh, look at you looking stupid. Most would ask for a sacred weapon or perhaps some secret technique. And everyone probably expects that as well. But this time, I'm going to trust my gut. My wishes. To go hunting with you, Father. You're like, well, that's a strange request. They look like, come again and say, what? Be like, so out of everything you could have wished for, you chose to go on a date with your daddy? You choose to have father-son time now. Hunt with me. Even he like, really, out of all things, you want to have father-son time. You want to go on a picnic. That's what you want. Yes, Father, I heard about how you love the woods and game when you were younger, and I like to learn from you. I don't know if that hit him sentimentally, that hit him in the heartstrings, or is he just like, be ready to leave at first light. Maybe that did hit him in the heartstrings. You hopeless fool. To waste a wish on something like that, I'll be like, shut your ass up or I'll beat you down again. Who are you again? Kill him. Strike him down for me, second brother. Right, I'll be like, shut your ass up if I break your other arm. Now that I'm back, the wild corrupt days are officially over for all of you. I still can't believe how young I am. I wonder what Mugi is doing at this moment. Everything will be resolved if only I could find and kill him before he gets out of control. The problem is that finding him was a tall order. He appeared out of nowhere like a comet. Shut down both the Murim and the Dark Alliance as well as the Demon Cult. Then vanished into thin air with little to no go on to get an insight about him. Plus sending people all over the land to look for someone with his name comes with the risk of provoking him into early action. At the end of the day, becoming stronger than Mugi is my best shot. Young master, you are amazing in the duel today. On? Is it on or and? Yes, master. Only the The bodyguards want to protect me. Right, I had almost forgotten about her. At the time I was clueless and didn't realize her massive size stemmed from her martial art. But in reality, it was my fault. Stonehide shell. It's a technique for the chosen few that had been passed to her in secret, which temporarily turns her skin hard as stone. Gigantification is unfortunately a side effect of using this martial art. The moment Mugi thrust his sword, aiming for my heart, she threw herself in the way. Her sacrifice allowed me to limp away alive. Why do you look at me like that, sir? She has such a pleasant voice. She was ready to risk her life for me. Yet, back then, I only saw her as a mere guard. I took her for granted back in the past, like how we live without appreciating the air we breathe. You about to kiss her or something? I'm assuming a hug is coming. Her presence was far bigger than I could have ever known. So you're like, why are you looking at me like that, fam? What's wrong with you? What the hell wrong with you looking at me like that? Only touted as the next great beauty under the heavens, people spared no praise when speaking about her. But the beautiful slender girl one day appeared before me as a portly woman. I'll protect you no matter what, young master. I didn't realize back then the tears that she shed after her shocking weight gain and how swollen her beautiful eyes had become. I can't imagine what was going through her mind at the time. And why I did not comfort her when she gave up the looks that would have made her the greatest beauty across the lands. Perhaps I started treating her coldly after her weight gain without realizing it. I'll make a promise today to Han. I vowed to lift the adverse effect of the Stonehide technique. He said he about to make you... Oh, he about to say Stella about to get her groove back. Masters, everything all right? I'm fine. Better than fine, actually. You're acting really strange today. As expected, being my bodyguard, never leaving my side. She must have noticed a subtle yet great change in me. Let's go. I'll show you something even stranger. Where to, sir? To turn up the heat in the kitchen. Oh, we're gonna get the cook who tried to poison us? Or who did poison us? Why did you do it? I'm afraid I have no clue as to... Okay, you won't play dumb. Alright. I'm asking you, why my food was tampered with key dispersion poison? It wasn't me, master, I swear. Had another trip down to gambling den with the 3,000 coins. This one was a gambling addict. Neck deep in debt after cleaning out his folks and even his buddies, ultimately taking the bribe to poison my food before the duel. Mercy, master, mercy. I was blinded by my own greed and wronged you. Did Pyonko personally hand over the coin satchel? Yes, sir. Slice his head off? Hey, shit. I ain't mad at him. I'm not mad at him one bit. I probably would do the same thing. I was gonna call for his head anyway, personally. But normally when I call for people's heads, I don't mean that literally. But I would have. Hey, a cook tampering with the food. You are beyond saving. Please, young master, this has all been my fault. No fault is on you this day. Cookmaster Lim. The evil one has been done by the poisoner. No, so I'm responsible for whatever goes on in the kitchen. So if something unjust happens in our set, is it my father's fault, Cookmaster? Sir? No, not at all. He's trying to teach you a lesson, my boy. Peep. Then why are you taking the blame, old man? What's done is done. Now I like a bowl of chicken silk noodles for today's dinner. Haven't had it in ages. They like, okay. But you had silk noodles the day before yesterday, sir. It's like, what the hell wrong with you, fam? Like that, for real, for real, for real. In my memory, it was decades ago. The next day at dawn, Heavenly Demon Palace. Oh yeah, we're going hunting. I kind of like his fit though. His fit kind of nice. Planning to never come back, are we? Just packed a few things we'll need for the next few days. A few days? We'll be gone no more than a day. Well, you never know, Father. You might enjoy hunting with me so much that you'll want to stay a bit longer. I wouldn't hold my breath. We must be the red-headed stepchild. He ain't have to go that deep. You've improved. Did he pick up on my skills from the past life during our fight with Pyongko? Might be better to be upfront than to try to fool him. I've been hiding my true strength for a while now. I figured as much. I'm not an arch cat, Father, but a crouching tiger hiding his claws. What good does it serve a tiger to hide its claws? I failed to see it from that perspective. Which makes you a cat. How far have you ascended in the Sword of the Skyward Path? The Sword of the Skyward Path is a secret technique passed down to the Cheonma's bloodline, and is considered to be on par with the martial arts practiced by the greatest masters of the Demon Way. I've reached mastery. I guess he like, oh, have you now? I want you to prove that. If I hadn't instinctively turned my head there, there'd be a hole in my face. It seems you weren't lying. Using darted fingers without being absolutely sure? What if I hadn't dodged it, Father? Then you have paid the price for lying. The dart is hardly a threat to the ones who mastered the sword. But even so, it'd be a shame to scar the looks I got from you. He like, yeah, whatever. Did I push my luck there? Achieving mastery at your age is a commendable feat. Oh, is he low-key proud? He low-key proud? Look at him being low-key proud of us. Ain't that some shit? Well, I'm happy. Thank you, Father. Who taught you how to hunt, by the way? My elder brother. I didn't know I had an uncle. He's long gone. I claimed his life when we were around your age. I'm glad you did. You're like, well, that's interesting. Interesting choice of words there. Because if you hadn't, I wouldn't be standing here today. Cold and austere as he may be, Father can be immune to the pain of fighting his own kin. I've seen my fair share of people like that in my past life. The ones who put on the toughest front often carry the deepest scars. At the time, I saw no other way. He couldn't figure out how to win a succession battle without killing his own brother. Things might be no different with me, Father. If you couldn't find a way, then neither can I. And you should have given me a brother at least half worth the trouble of considering. Wouldn't you agree? You know how vile and ruthless he is. He like, that's one way to put it. How easily you throw shade at someone who's not even here, Mugeuk. Hey, bro, you know, I don't think that was throwing shade. I think we was outright just telling you how we feel. I don't even think that was even light. That was pretty direct, if you ask me. Insanely direct. I never got married in my past life, so I can understand the emotions that children evoke in their parents, which makes me more curious exactly what I mean to you. Father, what's over there? Dinner. Then let's bring it down. How do you plan to shoot something you can't even see, son? First, close your eyes and feel the surroundings. Yes, sir. Masters figure out their opponents by sensing the air around them. What we usually refer to as presence is precisely this. The only presence I can feel is my father's. Now, project a single stream of your energy. Just a single branch will do. Slowly and deliberately, like the finest of strands. Imagine your body as a spool of thread, and release the energy slowly, like you're pulling a single strand off it. Has it found its mark? Yes, I can feel it. What do you think it is? I believe it's a tree. Good. Now examine the immediate area. Again, take it slow. A rabbit? It's always the rabbit. A boar? Interesting. Normally it's always the rabbit. I'd be feeling sorry for the rabbit, but a boar, okay. A wild boar. Or is it a bear? Bristly fur and an elongated body. I feel as if it's the former, but it is indeed a boar. He like, damn, he really picked that up quick. Even I failed to discern an animal at this range when I first started. I'm the fruit of your loins, aren't I? And besides, it's a son's duty to raise the bar set by his father. When did you learn how to butcher game? I picked it up from a book. Seemed rather practiced for someone who learned it from a book. Well, I'm glad it looked that way at least. I must have hunted hundreds of wild boars before the regression. I prepared the pelt you're sitting on to get in your good graces. Worth the effort of hauling it around, I guess. Your wish to go on a hunt with me, was it all a ploy to get a hand in a succession? No, father, I know petty... Whoo! Big word. Okay. Whoo! Big word. Wasn't ready for this. I know petty obsequiousness. I think I pronounced that right. Has no effect on you whatsoever, and I can become the heir with or without your help. That's a bold statement. Why did you really want to come out on this hunt with me? 2 reasons. 1, I wanted to learn something, anything to get stronger, and it sure looks like the first one panned out. And what we do with this newfound strength. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not too keen on becoming the next Cheonma. You're still in your prime, and I don't want to waste my youth away chasing a title. If I could just become your heir and learn the heavily demon's martial arts, then I'll be more than happy. I need to learn the 9 paths of infernal flames from him as soon as possible and master it. No, I must go beyond mastery. Even my father, with his grand mastery of the techniques, was soundly defeated by Mugi. I must reach divine mastery. And the second reason, just wanted to spend some time with my old man. This is our first outing, isn't it? That kind of cheap sentimentality will get you killed, son. I'm with the most powerful figure under the sky, so it's far from cheap, whether it be a song or a bottle of wine we share. Mediocrity has no place as long as I'm with you, father. Here you go, trying to pull at my heartstrings again. Here you go. Thinking back to the past, I had no good memories of you. And the terrifying ones aren't exactly to be cherished, right? This time around, I won't let myself collect such bleak memories. And don't get too excited, old man. I'm not doing this for you. This is strictly for my own good. It's getting light. Suppose that's our sign to head back. I think not. You ought to haul back a tiger, at the very least, to show for a hunt with the heavenly demon. What? Stop standing there like a clueless pup and follow, boy. Yes, sir. He loved me deep down. He just don't want to admit it. Close your eyes again. Yes, sir. Your target is 1,000 feet out to the right, much further than the previous time. But this time, tune into the wind and let your energy ride its currents. Ever since I set up the martial way, I've never once thought about allowing my energy to drift with the wind. No one's ever told me that, and you won't find it in any manuscripts or scrolls either. Now, release it. Playing it this safe and slowly will only gain you another point of skill. To apply it in real combat, it must be projected with intent and speed as far as you can reach. I can feel the wind as well as the swirling key. But how do I combine the two that are each doing their own thing? That's it. What he meant by allowing the energy to ride the wind isn't the same as straddling a horse. It's about tangling them with one another. The tiger. There you go. There really is a tiger out there. What's wrong, Father? Don't slack off on the projection training. The more branches you can manage, the longer you'll likely live out there. I'll etch that into my heart. May I present my secret weapon for the night? What the hell is that? Alcohol, I'm assuming? This is fine wine. Of course it's alcohol. Why wouldn't it be? It's not water. Still a bit too strong for me. That's one fat lie, of course. No disciple of the demon way complains about how strong the liquor is. So what if I can't hold my liquor? A poison heart is far worse than this liquid poison. Is that right? Do you believe you can kill me if it means saving your own skin? No, Father, what kind of child could kill their parent? Again, another lie to the list. Should the need arise, I'm more than willing to cut him down. This is the only real conversation we've had in all my life. How could he be more precious to me than my own life? Father, if you had to, could you kill me? If you really need to answer that, you shouldn't speak about poison hearts so lightly. Then maybe this wine will give me the answer tonight. Okay, so we made it back. I've been focusing on training what I learned from the hunt, and now I'm able to disperse my energy in the wind at will, and the branches have increased by a few. I can't believe Father actually taught me how to sense my surroundings by emitting ki. This is like having an extra life. I can detect my enemies before they even get close to me. If I keep this up and attain a level of control dozens of branches at the same time like Father, I can render any stealth techniques useless. That being said, even though he mastered such formidable abilities, Father was still defeated by Mugi, and his palace ultimately fell to ruin. The Heavenly Demon Palace. It is a bastion fortified by 3 seals and 6 layers of mechanical traps, not to mention rings of elite warriors of the cult keeping it locked tight. And from there, the 8 demon lords stand guard in 8 directions out from the palace. The north, the Blade Demons, the Flashing Sword Saints, Celestial North Blade Clan. Wait, hold the beep time the hell out. Is that the entire name of this clan? Hold up. To the north, the Blade Demons of the Flashing Sword Saints, Celestial North Blade. Who has a name that long? Why? Oh my god, bro. That is a name amongst names. My god. That is a fucking name of a clan. Who presents themselves like that? I am a part of the Blade Demons, the Flashing Sword Saints, Celestial North Blade. Like, who introduces themselves like that? To the south, the Axe Demons of the... That's just as bad. That's just as bad. To the south, the Axe Demons of the Cleaver Demon of Blood Sky's Southern Chopper Clan are ready with the Great Cleavers. And to the east, the Immortal Fist. See? The Immortal Fist. Nice, simple, straight to the point. The rest of them, they got these long drawn out names. Don't nobody got time for that. Out to the west, the Sorcerers of the Ghost Fiends Order. See? Another nice, simple, straight to the point. The first two, what are y'all doing, bro? What are y'all compensating for? Up in the northeast, there are faceless ones who look up to the enigmatic leader, the grinning gesture. The southeast is always bustling with the drunken tiger and its wild revelers. The southwest guarded by the jade viper and the children of the fang, who dedicated themselves to study of poison. And finally, to the southwest stands the demon Buddhas, mad monks who fanatically dedicate themselves to sowing chaos across the land. Back then, I thought the enemy had broken through our lines. But that wasn't it. Later, I found out that the outer defenses were never breached that day. It was clear that one of the 8 demon lords had slipped Mugi into the inner chambers of the palace. The traitor could be one, or perhaps more. The betrayers were never brought to light, but it doesn't matter since all 8 of them are traitorous in my eyes. Following my father's death, none of the 8 stepped up to avenge him. They all chose silence over action. Because the events of that day still lie far away from this point, I know all about the 8 demon lords, the kinds of lives they led, and how they met their ends. This time, I will use the 8 demon lords as pawns to achieve my goal. Hey, Fatty, has the young master still not returned from the training grounds? How many days is he going to take? Go fetch him right now. I'm sorry, but he's on. What are you doing out here? Master? And why are they here? What they want? I said you're free to go about your business while I'm training. Have you stood guard here the whole time? Hell, it's about time. What's with the sudden dedication of training? Po Yang, a disciple of the clever demon, or the cleaver demon. The only reason he can pull stunts like this is because of my father. After the announcement that anyone could be named his successor, being the son of Cheonma stopped meaning much. In fact, it only fueled people's desire to take me down and make a name for themselves. What do you want? Don't play dumb. You crippled Pyongko, my junior brother, and he can no longer devote himself to the martial way. And do you expect me to nurse him back to health? You think this is some kind of joke? I didn't know we were on joke-cracking terms. You destroyed him, destroyed his future, take responsibility for what you've done, and make a formal apology. Kiss my ass. I get why he's come to me demanding an apology. The cleaver demon hadn't picked his head disciple by this point. And Po tried his best to get on his good graces. And today he's trying to earn some points, hoping that'll win him enough favors for that privilege. Not sure if that'll do you any good in becoming his head disciple. Watch your mouth. I came here just for Pyongko, nothing more. Whatever. My boy say, you want this smoke, you can get it. But I want you to apologize instead. Apologize for what? Your sincerest apology for the rude words you said to my bodyguard. What? Even she like, really? You gonna demand for me to get an apology? It's okay. She like, it's alright, I'm fine, I'm good, I'm Gucci. It's not fine with me. You've insulted one of my own, so kneel and beg for her forgiveness. Hey man, so you out your rabbit ass mouth, you think I'ma beg to her? You're asking me to kneel before that sack of lard, see? That boy, I ain't kneeling to shit. Watch your tongue, Po. Have you gone mad? Kill me if you must, but I'll never kneel to her. Your funeral, my boy. I understand. Hey, pride is the devil. Pride is the devil, people. Kill you instead. Just what I wanted to hear. Very well. I shall grant that wish. Hey bro, it's still time. It's still time for you to bend the knee. Still time for you to bend the knee, my boy. You've gone off the deep end. Kneel and apologize or fight me. This choice is yours. Oh, And by the way, Poe, your master will surely not approve of you backing away from this fight. Why are you going this far for her? You're all free to come find me, and I wouldn't hold it against you, even if all you gained up in the name of vengeance. However, you will not disrespect my people. The fool is actually willing to die over that fat bitch. She's worth protecting, unlike you lot. I wouldn't test him. I wouldn't test him. But of course, he gonna test him. He gonna test my boy. Sec brother, you mustn't. Young master, she like, I'm already in it. I'm already knee deep. Let me be, woman. Are you the child of the Supreme Commander? I'll take your arm instead of your neck. Don't worry, because we're going to take your neck while you aiming for the arm. Talking shit. Shouldn't have been talking shit, bro. Shouldn't have been talking shit. That's what you get for talking shit. That's what you get. That's what you get. Now the rest of y'all behind them, I want y'all to apologize, or you're gonna end up like your boy. Your reckless tongue has sealed your fate. You insulted one of my own and refused to apologize in the end. She like, damn, he actually killed for me though. Hey, say broski. I ain't mad at it. But that's it for today's video, man. Hope you guys enjoy. You did, make sure to drop a like, sub to the channel. Let me know what you guys think about everything that happened in the comment section below. Also, you guys want to keep on me Twitch, Twitter, Discord, links, all of that is in the description as well. And also, let me know if you guys want to see more of this on the channel, man. But that's it for this one. Till next time, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.